Everybody off the bus!
Life is good, it is good to me.
Please vote no on the Florida Marriage Amendment because marriage shouldn't define family.
I know there was that gay couple who had been in the news, who had been suing, who had raised these children with HIV and were good enough for years and years and years to be their foster parents, but weren't good enough to adopt them. And to me, it's just wrong.
The most important part of the reason why we are here is we want to make our schools safer.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is a bill we just discussed. It's been a long time in coming. We've worked on this for many years. Senator Bennett worked on this for several years, and this will go a long way to ensuring the safety of our children.
We did our work in Tallahassee in making sure the Jeffrey Johnson Stand Up for All Students Act was passed, and I'm so proud of that.
Some of us were born to activism. It was what our families trained us, taught us was the right thing to do. Some of us aspired to it and sought out the places where we could do this work, and others have had those moments of activism thrust upon them.
Mallory Wells, I'm the Public Policy Director for Equality Florida, and I just wanted to give you a brief update on what the Public Policy Department does. We handle all of the legislative and electoral programs at Equality Florida, and so what that means is I work all year round with legislators to introduce bills into Tallahassee, and during the legislative session work to move them forward, get co-sponsors for them, and have conversations about the important issues that affect our lives with the people who are in office in Tallahassee.
This is going to be on the blooper reel. My name is Amy Mandel, and I have worn many hats with Equality Florida since its inception.
We work diligently in every community in the state to make sure that elected officials or candidates running for office are accountable to the gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender community. And we also work to make sure that pro-equality candidates are being elected to every level of office, whether it be on a city commission, a county commission, or even at the state level.
We've asked them to apologize, and we've asked them to stop profiting by hurting our families. And to all of those requests, they have said nothing. Today,
here, and for every one of us that is here, there are 1,000 people who couldn't make this trip because they feared they'd lose their job, they'd lose their child, they'd lose their safety. So we are here, not just those of us gathered, but all of the names that we keep with us, including the names of the dead taken from this world because of anti-gay bigotry and hatred.
Many of us in this room across this state gathered with vigils in memory of Ryan Skipper, who was murdered in Polk County. And I just want to point out that Ryan's family is here also, Pat and Lynn Mulder.
Life is good, it is good to